Hey everyone, it's Sam here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm super excited to show you something that can completely change the way you create and publish digital content. It's called eBookValet. This is an AI-powered platform that lets you create, design, and publish full ebooks and audiobooks in just a few minutes, without writing a single word or needing any design experience. Let me quickly highlight a few of its key features that really make it stand out. First, there's the push-button auto mode. Just type your topic, choose a language, and eBookValet instantly writes, formats, and designs your entire ebook for you. It even creates the layout, cover, and call to action, all automatically. Next, the instant audiobook conversion feature. With one click, you can transform your finished ebook into a human-sounding audiobook. It's great for expanding your reach to platforms like YouTube, Audible, or even podcasts. Then we have multilingual creation. This one's incredible. You can generate ebooks in over 95 languages, letting you connect with global audiences or reach untapped international markets effortlessly. And finally, built-in monetization tools. eBookValet lets you insert affiliate links, offers, and clickable calls to action directly inside your ebooks, so every project can generate real sales or leads on autopilot. Now, in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything step by step. You'll first see a live demo of eBookValet, so you can watch how it creates a full ebook from scratch in just minutes. After that, I'll show you the complete funnel breakdown, explain all the upgrades, and reveal the exclusive bonuses you'll get when you grab eBookValet through my link below. And to wrap up, I'll include the tutorial section where you'll learn how to use eBookValet effectively and get the best possible results. Alright, let's get started. Here's the live demo of eBookValet in action.
Alright guys, so let me quickly show you just how easy it is to come in here and have eBookValet create, design, format, and pretty much publish your ebooks for you in a matter of minutes. Alright, I'm going to show you kind of a quick version of it, and then make sure you do join the live demo session to pretty much go through all of this. Alright, but a quick elevator pitch on this is pretty much you come in here, you hit this plus sign here. You can choose to create ebooks in any language that you'd like. All right, we have pretty much everything A to Z in here that you can choose from. All right, I'm gonna leave that on English. I'm gonna input my niche there, and then I'm gonna have let's say a 3,000 word report written for this niche here, which is the benefits of starting and having a whole life insurance policy for people in their 30s. So you can see this is a very specific niche that I'm targeting, which is whole life insurance for people that are specifically in their 30s. All right, but you can do this. You can again create ebooks for any niche and really niche down to not only a niche but an age group or a profession or any of that stuff. You can really get specific on who you want to target with your ebooks. And then the word count as well will depend on what level you purchase. You'll be able to move this as much or as little as you want, up to 25,000 words. All right, we have two options here, one automatic mode and one manual mode. Okay, they speak for themselves. That speaks for itself. The automatic mode takes it from here and does absolutely everything. The manual mode allows you to be a lot more involved and control what is being talked about in each and every section, and I'll quickly show you how that works. This is a bit more of an extensive option, but it gives you a lot more control, so I'll save a lot of this for the live demo session, but I'll kind of quickly show you what that looks like. And then here we have some advanced options here, which are part of our upgrades. Okay, specifically the sources tab. This is where you will be able to create ebooks based on specific URLs. So if you have a blog post, or you see a blog post that you like, a YouTube video, or you see a Reddit thread that's has a lot of great information around, you know, whatever niche you're targeting, or a Quora thread or a forum thread, or whatever it is that you find out there that has a ton of valuable information and you want your ebook to be created around that, you can go ahead and do that. So here I have a few URLs that talk a lot about whole life insurance and cover a lot of great information of that. So I'm going to go ahead and use those, and you'll be able to use up to 3 different URLs. All right, and you can mix and match. So if you have one blog post, one YouTube video, one forum thread, you can do that and mix and match your whatever you're using to customize your ebook. And you can see here we have URL, PDF, and YouTube options here. And this gives you, again, a bit more guidance of what you want covered in your ebook, and you'll be able to add up to 3. And again, this is one of our upgrade options here. And then this is where you add your monetization. Okay, so you can add up to 3 different links. So if I add an affiliate link here, and then I add, let's say, my YouTube channel, all right, and then have it linked to my YouTube. And let's say that I also want, let's say I have a book a call, all right, and I want to have a call to action inside of the ebook somewhere. Then I'll do that here, and then I'll have maybe my Calendly URL here. Okay. And you'll be able to add up to 3 different monetization options there. And then on top of that, you'll also have a call to action that will be added automatically for you at the bottom of the ebook. So at the end, you can have another call to action, and we'll do something like book a call with me here. Okay, and we'll do the same thing, a Calendly link. All right, and then here you can have the audiobook created automatically for you during the creation of the ebook as well. If you don't want to do it at this point, then you can just go ahead and disable it, and you can go back and do it after the ebook is created. All right, so if you did want to do it right away, all you have to do is just select your voice that you want. You can preview them all there. You can add your call to action at the bottom here. So book a call with me by calling, and then you had your phone number, and then obviously the voiceover actor is going to say this at the end of the audio version of the ebook. You have the option to increase the length of the ebook, of the audiobook. That again is going to depend on which level you purchase. Okay, and then once all of this is done, all right, I'm going to go ahead and disable this just for now. All right, once you're done with all of this, you just hit create ebook, and that ebook now gets created. Okay, now let me quickly show you what the manual version looks like. All right, and again, this is a bit more of an extensive option, but it allows you to customize your ebook a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do 3,000 words, so something quick and easy that pretty much teases people on the benefits of whole life insurance. And then come back to me for more information. So I'm going to go ahead and create ebook, and now you'll see that we have all of these options here that you can be manually involved with. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that everything automatically gets done by AI, so you can literally just choose your options or remove options or add options, but overall everything already gets written in and filled in for you, and then you can manually select what you want covered. And here we have 3 options that it provides me with, and if I click through to each one, you'll see that the main topic and the different subtopics change as I flip through these different options. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, understanding whole life insurance for people in their 30s, building financial security early. Okay, and then all these subtopics look good. What is whole life insurance? Why your 30s are the ideal time to start, how whole life insurance builds cash value over time, comparing whole life insurance with other life insurance options, tax advantages, using whole life insurance for retirement, protecting your family, common myths, and steps to choose the right whole life insurance policy. So you can see each topic and subtopic builds upon the previous one, so it makes it a complete ebook that truly adds value, and it's like an ebook that you would write manually, because every important thing that would come through someone's mind that's thinking about getting a whole life insurance gets covered here, and it gets covered in the correct order so that it provides a ton of value to them. And it's going to do this for any niche that you want as well. It's going to build you high quality ebooks that truly provide value, because that is what we want to create. Okay, we don't want to just create long ebooks for the sake of creating long ebooks. We want to create ebooks in a way that truly provide value, that truly make people want to purchase, that truly make people want to pretty much take the next step, where you make a commission, where you make a sale, where you get a lead, all of that stuff. And all that comes back to ensuring that your ebook provides a lot of value. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and continue. We do have to confirm each and every step, because each and every step builds upon the previous step. All right, so the next option is to pretty much dial in what audience we want to target with our ebook. And again, the AI does all of this for me, and you can customize it as much or as little as you like if you do not agree with what audience the AI came up for you. Okay. So here the demographics are individuals aged 30 to 39, both male and female, primarily residing in an urban and suburban areas in the United States, middle to upper middle income households, professional background, early to mid-career professionals, including salaried employees and self-employed entrepreneurs with stable income streams or varying degrees of financial literacy, their business characteristics, their goals, their challenges, their mindset, their needs and interests, and a summary at the bottom. And again, all of this is already filled in for me by the AI, but if I did want to customize it, that's why we have this manual option there. And then I hit continue, confirm, and each and every step from here is the exact same. Okay, the AI does it all for me, but if I didn't want to customize it, I can. Okay, I'm going to hit continue and confirm on the back cover, which was written for me. And then here I can go ahead and customize the different title that I want as well. So you'll see we have about 7 options there to choose from. Okay, and it's going to provide me a title and a subtitle. All right, so you can choose which one you'd like. All right, and then all of that continues all the way up to being able to control how much words go into each and every section. Okay, and the structure step is also a great step, because from there all the chapters get pretty much written out in terms of what the title is going to be, what the subtitle is going to be, and what a description is going to be, and then you can go ahead and customize that even further. Okay, so again, I'll cover a lot more and every single step of this on the live demo session. I just don't want this demo to go too long, so make sure you do join me on that live demo session so that you can see just how powerful this is. Okay, and if I come back here to the eBooks tab, this one is still being written for me. Okay, but let me go ahead and just show you this one here. Oh, I think I might have made some changes to that. So yeah, we detected changes, so it's regenerating that as well. So the reason it did that, all right, you'll see here, this is one that I wrote previously. So the reason that it regenerated that ebook is because we have a built-in editor in here that allows you to edit any section that you like. So if you want to change the cover photo, you can, and obviously change the layout of your ebook, the font of the cover, all of that. And then you can do the same thing for any section that you'd like. You can come in here and edit absolutely any text that's included in your ebook. Okay. And again, I'm going to cover all of this in depth on the live demo session. All right. So we do have a complete built-in editor in there. And then we also have some done for you ebooks that you'll be able to get access to. So if you want to come in here and just grab some ebooks in some of the hottest niches out there, we're going to have that available. Those ebooks are also going to come with a complete step-by-step 7-part email series that you can load up to your autoresponder and start providing even more value to your subscribers. All of that good stuff. So make sure you do join me on the live demo session. This is just a quick breakdown of just how powerful this is, and it will allow anyone to come in here and leverage the power of ebooks to build value, build a list, get sales, make commissions, all of that stuff by providing tremendous value in the format of an ebook or audiobook as well. So this is eBookValet in a nutshell, and I look forward to showing you more of this on the live demo session as well.
The front-end offer gives you full access to everything you need to start creating and selling professional ebooks and audiobooks instantly. With the main version of eBookValet, you can use AI to write, design, and format ebooks in any niche or language. It also includes a built-in editor, monetization tools, done-for-you ebooks with email sequences, and step-by-step Amazon KDP training. You even get a full commercial license, so you can sell your ebooks and keep 100% of the profits. The first upgrade is eBookValet Unlimited. This removes all usage limits, allowing you to create as many ebooks and audiobooks as you want every month. You'll also receive all future updates and upgrades for free, which means you'll always stay ahead with the latest features. Next is the eBookValet Hyper Creator. This upgrade unlocks the ability to create longer, more premium ebooks, up to 25,000 words, which is over 100 pages. It also doubles the audiobook length to 10 minutes and gives you 3 sub-user licenses, so your team or clients can create ebooks under your account. Then we have the eBookValet URL and YouTube creation upgrade. This is one of my favorite add-ons because it lets you turn any blog post, article, or YouTube video into a complete ebook and audiobook instantly. You can train up to 3 custom URLs at a time and even insert monetization links automatically. Next comes the eBookValet KDP Bestsellers upgrade. This one's all about saving time and maximizing profits. It reveals the top-selling ebooks on Amazon KDP, helping you identify profitable niches and trending topics so you can model your own winning titles. Finally, there's the eBookValet bundle. It gives you everything in one package, including the front end and the top 3 upgrades, the Hyper Creator, the URL and YouTube creation, and the KDP Bestsellers tools, plus the option to add the unlimited upgrade as an order bump. If you're about to grab eBookValet, hold on, because the bonus bundle I'm giving you today is next level. You're not just getting eBookValet, you're getting a complete AI toolkit to create, market, and sell your ebooks and audiobooks faster and smarter than ever. Bonus 1, the premium agentic AI business automation platform. Deploy AI agents that handle sales, support, and lead engagement automatically. With 1,000 plus templates and 1,500 plus voices in 50 plus languages, you can sell or promote your ebooks on autopilot with full commercial rights to create and sell custom agents. Bonus 2, the Advanced AI App Collection. Access top AI tools for voiceovers, image creation, motion graphics, and data insights. Use them to enhance and repurpose your eBookValet content or build new digital products that sell. Bonus 3, the most in-demand AI creation suite. Create pro-level visuals, 3D models, and videos with full rights. Perfect for making book covers, social posts, and ads that make your ebooks stand out. Bonus 4, the AI-driven 3D avatar creation platform. Choose from 100 plus avatars and 1,000 plus templates with real-time voice sync in 80 plus languages. Use it to make book promos or author videos that attract readers instantly. Bonus 5, the AI-powered 8K movie creator. Turn your ideas into cinematic book trailers with AI-generated scripts, actors, and voices in 150 plus languages. Combine it with your eBookValet creations for powerful storytelling that sells. Bonus 6, unlimited AI hosting on NVIDIA GPU servers. Host websites, stores, and AI apps with no limits, free SSL, and daily backups. Perfect for publishing and selling your ebooks and audiobooks securely, or even reselling hosting for profit. And that's not all. You'll also get my exclusive bonuses, a full suite of AI tools for ebook, audiobook, flipbook, and podcast creation, graphic design, video editing and ranking, traffic automation, AI coaches, autoresponders, funnel and website builders, secure cloud storage, QR code tools, and 20 plus AI assistants to automate and scale your business. Plus, you'll get vendor bonuses, extra training and tools to help you grow faster and profit more with eBookValet. This entire bonus package is worth more than eBookValet itself, but it's yours free when you buy through my link below. Click the link in the description now and lock in all your bonuses before they're gone. Now, let's dive into everything you're getting inside. Click the link in the description box for all the bonus details. Here's a preview for you. Alright, that wraps up my full review and walkthrough of eBookValet. Honestly, I'm really impressed with how smooth and complete this platform is. The feature that stood out the most for me was the instant audiobook conversion, because it doesn't just stop at written ebooks. With one click, you can turn your content into a professional audiobook with human-like narration, ready for platforms like YouTube or Audible. That kind of flexibility can easily double your reach and open up entirely new income streams. And that's a big deal. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more reviews and tutorials like this one. Got questions or thoughts about eBookValet? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you want to learn more about eBookValet or grab it with all my exclusive bonuses, just click the link in the description below this video. Everything you need is right there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Alright guys, Joshua Zamora here with a very quick video to discuss some recommended usages for eBookValet. Since there are so many ways that you can use this platform, I do want to kind of give you some guidance if you are brand new to using ebooks. So there are obviously multiple ways that you can use ebooks and PDFs and reports to not only build a list, but monetize a list, but overall build a very successful business online. But you do want to be kind of strategic about how you do that. All right, so many of you probably have access to the unlimited version of eBookValet, but that doesn't mean that you're just going to go ahead and start creating a ton of different ebooks around all these different topics. Okay, I recommend you have pretty much one of two ways that you can do this. All right, especially if you also bought our Hyper. If you have access to our Hyper Creator that allows you to create longer ebooks, I recommend these two scenarios here. Okay, obviously, number one is to pick your niche. All right, and the good thing about ebooks is that you can use them to go viral. Okay, so you can kind of leverage whatever social niche you pick. And leverage videos to go viral on social video platforms that push people to get your PDF. Okay. Now, the way that I recommend that you do this is once you pick your niche, okay, you can go ahead and number one, make sure that you do get really dialed in with your niche. Okay. So if you go something like, like I mentioned in some of the tutorial videos, if you're going to go after wealthy individuals who are interested in whole life insurance, okay, but that's a huge niche. However, you can go ahead and narrow that down even more, so you can target men over. Not only can you target it by men, but then you go to men that are over 30 years old, okay? Because typically, once we as adults get to our 30s, that's usually when we're more stable in our life, or we have our career set, we have our income that's usually a little bit bigger than in our 20s. So we have some sort of disposable income that we can now start using to plan for our future, okay? So now this has now become a huge niche that I've now targeted down to not only by gender, but also by age group. Okay, and you can do this for just about any niche that you're thinking about targeting. Okay, if you want to target, women, okay, who are over 40, all right, who maybe have, say, 2 kids, all right, and they are thinking about, I don't know, intermittent fasting as an example for losing weight. Okay. Now, the reason that you also want to get very specific about who you want to target is because that brings me back to these two options here. Okay. This is now going to go ahead and give you an idea of how you can approach eBookValet. So number one is obviously you want to have a main offer. Now, this can be either your offer or it can be an affiliate offer. This is what's going to go ahead and make you your money. Okay. I'm not even spelling that correctly, but you know what I mean. Affiliate offer. Okay. This is what's going to put money in your pocket. All right. Now, for the most part, it's going to be very difficult if you're going to be using the viral traffic strategy to get people to directly purchase your PDF. Is it possible? Yes, absolutely. However, you can always have this be as your backend. All right. So this can be, you can also use this, use eBookValet to create a long form PDF that goes really into detail about your specific niche. So if you have the longer version of eBookValet that you can create an ebook up to 25,000 words, all right, and you spend a little bit more time to really pack it with value using our manual mode, or you can go back and edit it after running it through our automatic mode. So now, if you're going to be using this as your main offer instead of an affiliate offer, so this is something that, let's say that you are going to charge, I don't know, $27 or $17 for. Okay, this is going to be your main offer to these people. However, you can then use eBookValet at the same time and create smaller reports. Okay, so these are reports that are maybe 2,000 to 3,000 words in length. Okay, that cover smaller parts of what's being covered in the big PDF. So you can break your PDF into smaller chunks. Okay, and start giving this away for free. Okay, so as an example, I can create a simple PDF that kind of breaks down what is whole life insurance. That's an example. All right, so just a simple what is, okay, or a simple what is intermittent fasting. Just a simple report that covers that and just a little bit more detail, but does not go into the full detail that our main product goes into, or even if you're promoting an affiliate offer. So you can have multiple of these smaller reports, which is what you use with the viral traffic strategy that you give away for free. Okay. Now, obviously, these can all be given away for free either behind an opt-in page, all right, or you can just give people the direct download link. Okay, and you can also have them put the download link on your own website or your own blog post so that you can at least get them on a retargeting list. But you can always have it on a page and have a download button. But the fact that you control this page allows you to then add retargeting to that page, or you can have the download button and then have a video at the top that sells the main offer. Okay, so being able to use these freebie reports to push people to a page that you control that then monetizes that as well. Again, this is kind of a bird's eye view of how you can use eBookValet to really ramp things up and use the free reports to not only build your list or build your retargeting list. Multiple different ways that you can go to. If you put it behind an opt-in page, then your opt-in page can go directly to this free download page, which again, you can put a video here at the top that explains to them that the free report is below the video. But if they do want to take their journey to the next step, they can go ahead and book a call with you or purchase your main offer or, book a strategy session, all these different things. This is now where you are in control. Okay. So I did want to kind of put together this video to kind of give you some guidance on how I recommend that you use eBookValet, especially if you have our unlimited version where you can create tons of these free reports. And again, you can also share these on multiple different sites like Pinterest. Pinterest is an amazing traffic source where you can just, link to your free report, give it away absolutely free, get thousands upon thousands of eyeballs on it. And inside these reports, again, you link to your main offer, you link to your sales page, all these different things that you can do. And you're just giving it away for free. You can post it on your Facebook page, on your Facebook profile, on inside Facebook groups. Just give stuff away for free on forums, all these different things. You can just give away these free reports, provide people with value, and then you're pretty much kind of guiding them to your affiliate offers, your own offers, or your own page. Okay, so that's how I recommend you go into this. Find a niche. Okay, get very specific about what that is. Break down your main offer into smaller free reports that you can give away, or even if your main offer is a different type of product. Let's say that you don't use eBookValet to create the main offer. Let's say you're promoting something else. Okay, you can still take the content that's being sold in the main offer and break it down into smaller reports and push people to that main offer. Okay, or if the main offer is just to book a call with you and then you sell over the phone, same thing. Use these free reports and push that main offer. Okay, and again, one thing as well to keep in mind is to make sure you do get specific on the niche that you want to target, so that then you can know exactly how to tackle the free report strategy, where you are just creating shorter 2 to 3 word reports that cover one specific thing, that clears up, a doubt or an issue, or just kind of provides value to your niche that then kind of brings them into the rabbit hole of your funnel. All right, so hopefully you find this video helpful, and now you can go ahead and proceed to the tutorial videos. All right, guys, Joshua Zamora here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly come in here and create your first ebook. So the first thing you're going to do is come in here and hit this plus sign right here. And then here is where you can choose your language. As you can see, we have just about every language in here that you can think of. I'm going to leave it in English for the purpose of this demo video. And then down here, you have your niche or subject. So here you can pretty much type in anything you'd like and have an ebook created for you. So I'm going to go ahead and put how a whole life insurance policy can be beneficial to professionals over 30 years old. As an example, I'll put high net worth professionals over 30 years old. All right, and then here's where you can control how many words you want, whether you want a shorter report or a longer report. And of course, depending on which level you purchased, you'll be able to drag this all the way up to 25,000 words. For the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to go do 5,000 words. And then here you have either automatic or manual mode. They pretty much speak for themselves. If you want for our AI to just take it from here, from your what you type in here, then you just hit create ebook. Down here at the bottom, you also have some additional options. So if you have, depending if you purchased this upgrade, you'll have the ability to add sources for our AI to pull from. All right, so if you did hit this plus sign, you can hit URL and then just put in any URL that you like, that you want to our AI to write from. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this here and just do a quick Google search, and then here is where we can go ahead and choose something like this as an example. Come back here and do that. All right. And then here is where you can add your affiliate links and any other link that you'd like as well. So if you want, anytime whole life is mentioned, you can go ahead and input your affiliate link or your website link or a link to go ahead and get people to contact you or whatever it may be, this is where you do that. And you can add on here as well. You have, if you purchase this upgrade, you have up to 3 URLs that you can use, and you can use either URL, PDF, or a YouTube link. All right. And then here you can also add up to 3 monetization links, or any kind of link that you want, whether you want to push them to your blog post, your YouTube, whatever it may be. You can add up to 3 there. Okay, and then down here is where your call to action goes. So at the end of your ebook, there's going to be a call to action as well. So you can go ahead and put something like book a call with me here. All right, and then here is where you can again put your link to your site. Sorry, that's not the link to the site, but you can put something like link to your site.com. All right, and then you are good to go. Now here is where you can go ahead and create an audio from your ebook right away as well, from one step. So if you click this here, then all you got to do is just go ahead and select the voice that you want. You can preview them here on the right hand side. Select that. All right, and then down here you have your call to action. All right, so same thing. You can go ahead and I'll just do something like book a call with me by calling, and then we'll do 88888, something like that. All right, and then you can set your target length for your audiobook as well. All right, and then from here you just hit create ebook, and that's how quickly you can go ahead and create your first ebook. All right, I apologize for the screaming in the background, but there you can go ahead and create your first ebook using the automatic mode, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to do the manual mode. All right, now in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an ebook using the manual mode. Now, the manual mode is a little bit more interactive between you and our AI. So everything pretty much stays the same. So if I were to go ahead and do another 5,000 word ebook around the same niche and select manual mode, you'll see how this changes. You can also still add the sources. All right, so I'll go ahead and do that as well. All right, I'll add the source for that. I'm just going to leave the links blank for now and the call to action blank for now. But I'm going to go ahead and click create ebook. And then you guys are going to see that this now gets broken up into, all these different steps. Because now you're going to be able to go ahead and kind of work with the AI to kind of guide it on where you want it to go. Okay, so the best part about this as well is that from it takes that initial niche that I typed in, and it already writes everything for me. So the only thing you have to do is select what you want from this point forward. So based on the niche that I typed in, it's going to write 3 options of different outlines that it can go with. Okay, so the first one is maximizing wealth and security, whole life insurance for high net worth professionals. And then there's this one, strategic financial planning with whole life insurance for professionals age 30 and above. And then comprehensive guide to whole life insurance for high income earners over 30. Okay, and if you click through to any of these, you'll see that obviously not only is the main topic different, but all of the subtopics below that are different as well. So you can read through these and select which one matches your the ebook that you want best, and then you can always delete any of these or add to it if you do want to kind of guide it in a specific direction. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just choose this one for now. Now, definitely make sure that you are selecting the one that you want, because once you, as you can see here, it says once you have confirmed this step, the AI will use the choices for future steps in the process. So that's one big difference between our platform and other platforms, as well as that it builds upon itself. So each, not only the main topic, but the subtopics, it will build upon the previous topic so that it flows like a high quality ebook that a real human would write. Okay, it's not just going to be a 5,000 word ebook around just a bunch of random stuff. It's going to actually follow an outline so that everything makes sense. Okay, so from here I'm going to hit continue, and it's going to take me to the next step. Well, actually I have to confirm as well, so you do have to click that twice to make sure, because you cannot go back from, once you confirm that, okay? Because again, the AI is now taking that information and training itself to go on to the next step. So what's happening now is it's taking the outline that I provided it with, and it's going to generate an audience for me so that it can speak to a specific audience. And you can see here it breaks down the demographics. So it writes this for me. So it's going to write speaking to high net worth professionals, typically age 30 and above, living in urban or affluent suburban areas, predominantly married or in long-term partnerships with at least one dependent or estate planning consideration. Okay, then it covers their professional background as well, their business characteristics, their goals, the challenges, the mindset, the interests, and a summary here at the bottom. And you can see everything was already populated for me by the AI based on the outline. So it should match perfectly to continue. The AI is kind of continuing on the previous step. But if you do see something on here that you want to change or remove or any of that stuff, you can do that as well. You can also add to each section as well. Okay. So if you read through this and everything looks good, you just go ahead and hit continue, confirm all of that. And again, it's now going to take all of this information and all of this information, and it's going to write a back cover for me. Okay. And then from there, it's just going to continue going on through each step. All right. So this is the back cover that it wrote for me. All right. I'm not going to stop and read all of that. But if you go ahead and click continue, confirm, and now it takes me to the next step. Now here is going to break down and offer me different options of a title that I would want for this particular ebook. And here we go. We have here 7 different options to choose from. Okay, so wealth secured, whole life strategies, the legacy blueprint, how high net worth professionals can leverage whole life insurance to protect and grow wealth over decades. All right, so you can click through to any one of these and pick the one that you want. I like this legacy blueprint one, and you can always change the actual title if you'd like. Okay, so I'll probably do something like the whole life insurance legacy blueprint. Okay, hit continue, confirm, and now it's going to allow me to style my ebook in any way that I want. Okay, so you can do the page background, the heading, how you want the headings to look like, and here's what a preview looks like. All right, the subheadings, same thing. Here's a preview. What font and text color you want in the body, how you want the links to look, okay, how you want your image, the border of your images to look, how you want your footer to look, and you can see here everything has a preview as well. So you can sit here and customize this however you want to match your branding that you're after. Okay, so once you do all of that, you hit continue, confirm. All right, and now it's going to take me to the author information. Now in the automatic mode, the author information gets generated for you. The name, the gender, the location, their title, their bio, their experience, all of that gets written for you in the automatic mode. In the manual mode, you come to this step and you can go ahead and customize this as much or as little as you'd like. And then here's where you can also select the voice that you want when the audiobook gets generated for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and select this one for the purpose of this video. But again, if you want to actually add an author in here as yourself or as your client, you can do that as well. And you can always edit it after the fact as well. So we do have a full built-in editor. Okay. So once you confirm the author, you now go to the next step where it's going to bring you to the structure. Now this process to go from the author to the structure is going to take a little longer. Okay, just because now it's taking all this information and creating an entire structure for the ebook before it actually writes it. Okay, so it's going to pretty much outline everything based on all this stuff that we just provided it with. And it will allow us to do some, final customizations or edits once we get to this point. So you can see here, these are all the sections. All right, so it's going to have a title, a subtitle, and a description to write about. Same thing here, subtopic 1, the subtopic subtitle, and the description. And same thing with here, and down here. You can always add to this if you want. Okay, you can also remove any of them that you want, and you can go through each and every section that it's going to write about. Okay. So you can see here the next section there is deep dive into whole life insurance features, then into the core components, then into dividend potential, then into long-term stability and predictability. So you can see each section builds upon the previous one. All right, and that's the beauty of this platform that we built. It's gonna write you an ebook that actually flows in a proven direction, providing value. And then you can, with our manual mode, you can kind of guide it if you do want to. And you can see here it even gets into some case studies, and then it wraps up with evaluating and selecting the right whole life insurance policy. So you can see it kind of guides people through a perfect structure, so that by the end of it, they are contacting you through the call to action to learn more or take the next step, whatever it may be. All right, so from here I'm going to hit continue, hit confirm. All right, and now I'm also even able to select how many words I want per section. Okay, and it's all broken down evenly in each section, but you can always mix and match if you want to with each section. Okay, so I'm gonna hit continue, hit confirm, and now the content is being generated for each section. And then I'll be able to confirm that as well. And then it's going to go ahead and create the ebook for me. So this step as well is going to take some time, but there you can see it wrote it there perfectly. And you can sit here and read through each section as well. You can edit any section that you want. All right, so if you click edit, not only can you edit the text, but you can click this option here to add an attachment. All right, so we'll do something like, all right, let's do this one here. All right, and then we can add another one here, another image here. All right, what are they talking about here? Goals. All right, so we'll talk about goals. All right, perfect. We'll do something like this. All right, you can also align it to the right. All right, so we'll hit continue here at the bottom, confirm, and now it's going to write the next section. All right, but you simply could just go through that process over and over again with each section. You can add your images. You can go ahead and add links as well. You'll be able to add, remove, move up, move down, anything you want just by dragging it. But here I'm going to go ahead and add an image here as well. So we'll do, they're talking about cash value, so we'll do something like cash. All right, so let's do this one here. All right, and then we'll add another image down here. Wealth. All right, they're talking about wealth. Oops. And we'll do something like, this looks good there. All right, we'll move it to the right. We'll hit continue, confirm. All right, now I'm going to pause this video for now and just kind of make it to the end, just so this video doesn't get too long, because it's pretty much the same thing for each section, where it's going to write each section, and then it's going to allow you to either edit or modify it, or confirm and continue to the next step. And again, this is our manual mode because you are interacting with the AI in real time to complete your ebook. So I'm going to pause this video and just make it to the end of this section. All right, so I made it to the final section, and I pretty much went through each one exactly the same. I didn't add an image to every section, but again, you can sit there and do that for each section that you'd like, and really be involved in the process of creating your ebook. All right, so from here, you hit continue, you hit confirm, and now we are in the next section where it's going to take all those sections that we just edited and added images to, and it's going to actually create the ebook, format it, put it all together, and then allow us to download it or actually add some links and monetization to it as well. But yeah, that's how pretty much the manual process works. This is you working with the AI to create your ebook, make any changes that you want. And then here you can see that now the ebook has completely done, and I can now click that option and download it. And there you see, all right, everything that was created for me based on the interactions that I had with the AI by confirming everything that I wanted to be covered in my ebook. Okay, so there you can see it even generated the author that I had confirmed in there. All right, and that's it. That's how you work with the AI using our manual mode to create your ebook and guide it more to where you want it to write about. All right, so once your ebooks are completed and you are here and it says complete, all right, then here is now where you can go in and edit your ebook. So let's say you download it and you see that something's missing, or you just want to add to it or change some of the images, especially if you use the automatic mode. There might be some images that you want to change, or some text that you want to change. The beautiful thing about this is that with every ebook that you can create, you can always go in and edit it by clicking the edit icon there, and then you just go to where exactly it is that you want to make changes to. So let's say that you want to change the cover image. Okay, since this particular ebook I believe is for people over 30, this guy, it could be a toss-up whether this guy's 30 or not. So here we can do something like a guy in a suit as an example. All right, so we'll do something. Oh, this is good there. All right, he looks a little bit more like he matches the age group. All right, and then here you also have the ability to change the color of the title background. So let's say that we do something something like gray maybe. All right, and then you can choose where the title and subtitles go using these layouts here. So we'll do it at the bottom so that his face isn't covered, but this is a bit of a darker color already, so I'll probably do something like a light yellow instead, so that kind of pops here at the bottom. And then here you can go ahead and edit the font that you want the title to be, what the subheading font you want, the author font, and then the font color. So the font color of the title, since we're doing yellow, I'm just going to go ahead and change all of these to black so it can pop on the yellow. All right, and I'm just going to leave the fonts the way that it is. All right, then I'm going to come here and hit save. And also, if you don't want to use an image at all, you can just turn this off and just have a solid background with the title over the solid background color. Okay, that tends to work well and just really pop with your title. So you can do that as well if you don't want to use an image. All right, you just have to go here, and then all it's going to do now is just use the background color, and then have your title be what stands out over the image of someone. Okay, so from here now I could just hit save, hit OK. And now and again, you can do the same thing for any one of these options as well. So if you do want to edit the author information, all right, you can always do the same thing. You hit edit, you cross this out, and then you can either search for a stock image, or you can create a custom one, which this is coming up soon, where you'll be able to create a custom AI image. Okay, and you'll also be able to upload your own image as well. All right, but here you can go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel the changes for now, and just leave that the way that is. All right, but again, you can come in here and edit any of this however you'd like. You can also add information to it. But since I didn't make any changes, there's no option there. But you can also always preview your changes before hitting save. Okay, so I'm going to leave that the way that it is there. So once you go through here and make all the changes that you'd like, okay, you go back to your ebook, and when you come here to download it, you'll see that it kind of processes again, and down here it'll say we detected changes to the ebook, so it has to update all of those changes before you're able to download it. Okay, so that's how you can make any changes to your ebooks right away and download it within seconds of making those changes. All right, now if you did also create an audiobook version of your ebook, then that would be downloaded here. All right, and you just click this here and download that audiobook. Now, if you opted to not create the audiobook right away, you'll see that if you hover over it, it'll say create audio companion instead of download. And then you just click on that option, and then the audio options show up where you have the voice, the call to action, and how long you want the audiobook to be. Okay, so I already kind of walked through that in the previous videos, so I won't go through that again. But you do have those two options. You can create the audiobook from the very first step, or you can always come back and create it later on. All right, so that's how you can come in here and download or create your audiobook. All right, guys, one thing that I do want to mention is if you come in here and you create a ebook in a different language, all right, so let's say Albanian. One thing you're going to notice if you come here to the audio version, okay, you will have to put your 11 Labs API key to be able to create audiobooks, but only if you're creating an audiobook in a different language. Okay, so to get your API key, you just click on this button here. If you're not logged into your 11 Labs account, then you just log in and then navigate to this link here. I'm not going to click on it because my API keys are going to be exposed. But once you get your 11 Labs API key, you put it here, and then you'll be able to create your audiobooks in those different languages. Okay, but again, this is only if you are creating audiobooks in a different language. If you are creating it in English, then again, that will run through our account, and you want that option of inputting the 11 Labs key will not show up. Okay, this is only if you are creating an audiobook in a different language, which means you will be creating an ebook in a different language. All right. All right, guys, just wanted to put together a quick demo video to show you our pretty much our cheat code, which is our done for you research module that's going to allow you to know the exact books that are selling right now, so that you can simply sell what's already selling. All right, because I'm sure many of you have heard before, don't reinvent the wheel. Don't try to sell anything new. Just go ahead and go out there and sell what's already selling. And that's what this allows you to do. It allows you to pretty much get a magnifying glass and put it right over all of the Kindle books that are selling right now, and figure out what's selling, so you can just go ahead and replicate it, or just to get ideas of what you can create your ebooks around that are going to sell. Okay, so we have every single category built into here that you can get this very vital data for. So you can always just click through to any category, and you'll see all the books that are currently selling in that category. But more importantly, if you come over here to the products tab, here we're going to have 4 different options. We're going to have a list of the best sellers. Okay, and you'll see here, you can just read through these. There's over 200 best sellers on here that you can look through. Okay, but on top of that, these down here are also a lot very, very powerful. If we go through to the trending ones, okay, these are books that are currently trending right now and are gaining popularity week by week. All right, so you can think of it like spotting a new hit song before it becomes #1. Okay, and you can just take a look at all the different titles that are in here that are trending. And then you can also filter through a category as well to figure out what's trending within each category. So if I go to business and money, this is what's currently trending in the business section. Okay, so again, it's going to allow you to kind of get a good idea of what's currently selling right now for books that have been around for a while. Now, if you want to kind of get a pulse on what's new that's selling, then you come here to the breakout tab. Now, the breakout tab, it's kind of like books that are currently climbing the charts that are new. All right, so it's kind of like discovering viral products early. So many of you would definitely want to check out this quite a bit. And also, again, you can filter out through the specific categories. So this is pretty much what's about to kind of take off in the business and money category. And you can see here on the right hand side as well, it kind of looks way different than the trending one. There's not as many reviews. The prices are a little lower, but these are books that are about to take off. They're getting sales, they're getting reviews. All right, and if I come back to the trending, you'll see these have a lot more reviews. So these are books that have had some established authority in the marketplace. All right, but the breakout one, again, that's going to allow you to kind of get an idea of what is about to take off in these categories. All right, and it'll give you a good idea of what you can go out there and create. And if I click out of this, and it's just going to give me a list of all of the breakout books, and this is going back only 14 days, so I can change it to 7 days, or I can change it to 30 days and get a much better idea on a longer time span if that's what I want. But you can see here just a few of the titles. Starting Ugly, 230 brutally honest truth about bootstrapping your online business. So this seems like something that's a very simple niche to target with your ebooks. All right. This one here is in Spanish, so it seems like it's natural remedies. It says here 200 natural remedies that have been forgotten from your grandma. Pretty much is kind of what it says. All right, so about to break out, it's getting sales, already has 13 reviews, 5-star rating, selling for $10. All right, let's see what else is here. Also, one specifically about the Grand Canyon. Look at that. Okay, I'm sure you can, think about the fact that there are probably tons of books about the Grand Canyon out there, and this one here is in the breakout section. It's already starting to rack up a good amount of reviews, selling for $11. Essential no grid survival projects. Obviously, survival niche is very, very big. Here's another one that looks good here. 100 things to do in North Georgia. In the North Georgia mountains before you die. So talk about an extremely niche specific niche that they're targeting. All right, North Georgia mountains. All right, gathering up some good reviews and good sales. All right, things that you would never think could sell. All right, and if you click through on it, it'll give you all the information as well, what their best rank is, the categories that they're listed in, and where they rank in those categories. All right, so this can give you a great idea of not only what you can sell, but what categories to put them in. Okay, and just get kind of, again, put these books under a microscope and get all the information that they're targeting to go ahead and create ebooks that sell. All right, so that is pretty much our done for you research feature in a nutshell. It's going to allow you to really get a good understanding of what's selling right now, so that you can go ahead and carbon copy that information and come in here and see what's about to take off, what's currently already selling, the best sellers. And again, you can also come in here and just analyze by entire categories as well. So this is going to allow you to keep your finger on the pulse of the Kindle marketplace and come up with ideas that you may not have ever thought of ebooks that you can create, quickly put them on there and start selling right away. So go ahead and grab this upgrade right below this video. Alright, so if you're watching this video, then obviously all of you got access to our done for you ebooks as a free bonus. So to access that, you just come here to the left hand side, and here is where you can see all of the done for you ebooks that we have created that you can go ahead and download right away and start using. Okay, so to download any one of these, you just come here, hit download, and to access the 7-part email sequence, you click on this option here. And you'll see that you can take a look at the ebook, the emails here, and just copy the subject, copy the body. But you can see some of these are very, very powerful that lead up to usually a call to action, whether it's booking a call, or you can see here, get my fasting plus fitness over 50 guide. So you can see that they do have some call to actions as well. Download my fasting fuel foods list here. So there are options for you to continue to monetize or link to different offers or different products. So this one's about intermittent fasting. So you can see here it offers to have a perfect fasting day checklist. So if you create a checklist with AI, then you can sell that as an upgrade to your subscribers. Okay, if I show you the one about the whole life insurance, you'll see that it also pushes people to check out what policy works best for them, or how the setup actually works. Compare your options here. So if you have a website or a spot to book a strategy session, look right here, book a free strategy call. All right, it does lead people to continue to take action and lead them to make a sale, all that stuff. So that's how you can access the done for you ebooks plus the done for you emails. All right, guys, just a quick video showing you how to add sub users on here. So you just click this option here, hit this plus sign, enter the email of the person that you want to add as a sub user. So we'll do something like your email address at gmail.com. You can set the password yourself or leave it blank, and they will receive an email with the password. You click add, and now that sub user gets added, and they can come in here and now create ebooks on your behalf as a sub user. They don't get access to the main account, so they can't lock you out. And then they can start creating ebooks for you. And you do have up to 3 sub users that you can add in here. And if you ever want to delete anyone, say you fire them or you just don't want to work with them anymore, you click this, click OK, and they are now removed. You can also charge a client. So if you want to tell one of your clients, hey, for $30, I'll let you come in here and create some ebooks. Boom, you can do that as well and just add them. And then if they don't pay you, you just revoke their access.